Once one of the most respected members of Faze clan, a rising name and influence of boxing, Faze Temperrr's story went from promise to heartbreak in just a few fights. He went from being seen as one of the future opponents to KSI to becoming one of the internet's favorite knockout victims. This is the downfall of Faze Temperrr's boxing career. Thomas Oliveira, better known as Faze Temperrr, isn't just a YouTuber. He helped create one of the biggest gaming empires in the world, Faze Clan. From trick shot montages to million-dollar brand deals, Temperrr was a legend in the gaming space long before influencer boxing was a thing. But when influencer boxing started blowing up with names like KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and Deji, Temperrr saw a new challenge. He wasn't chasing fame, he wanted to prove he could actually fight. Temperrr made his boxing debut in early 2022 against King Kenny, a fight surrounded by hype. Kenny was the hometown favorite, but Temperrr came in composed and technically sound. When the judges announced the split decision win for Kenny, fans exploded online, calling it one of the worst robberies in YouTube boxing history. Weeks later, the decision was officially overturned and awarded to Temperrr. The moment changed everything. People started seeing him as one of the serious fighters in the influencer scene. Some fans even began floating dream fights. Temperrr versus KSI. The talk was, if Temperrr keeps winning, he'd be one of the next big stars. Then came Misfits 001, the launch event for KSI's new boxing promotion. Faze Temperrr was matched up against Slim Albaher for the ICB light heavyweight title. This was Temperrr's biggest opportunity yet, a title fight on the first ever Misfits card. Most fans had Temperrr as the favorite. He was taller, looked sharper in training, and had more clout behind him. Some even said that this was the moment to show KSI that he was on that level. But then, it all went wrong. In the second round, Slim landed a looping right hand that caught Temperrr flush. Temperrr hit the canvas hard, and the arena erupted. The underdog had just knocked out Faze Temperrr. Overnight, Slim became a star, and Temperrr's hype train completely derailed. Fans went from calling him the next big thing to saying Temperrr's chin can't handle the power. The memes started, and suddenly, Temperrr was a highlight reel and not a contender.
Oh my word! Oh my God! The first punch he threw!
Wow! 7, 8, wow! 10.
He couldn't even get up! It's over! Whoa! It's over! Whoa!
But to his credit, Temperrr didn't quit. In January 2023, KSI's original opponent Dylan Dannix pulled out just weeks before the fight. Temperrr stepped up on short notice, but this time, it wasn't just another fight. It was for the Misfits Cruiserweight title. KSI praised Temperrr for stepping in when no one else would. Fans respected the move, but most knew the risk. Short camp, wrong weight, and against one of the most aggressive fighters in the influencer scene. And sure enough, it ended brutally. Less than 2 minutes into round 1, KSI landed a perfect right hook left hand combination that sent Temperrr crashing to the canvas. He was out cold. Another viral KO. Another wave of memes. The fight that was supposed to redeem him only cemented the narrative. Temperrr was talented, but his chin couldn't hold up. After that, the community saw Temperrr as the guy who could make any highlight reel. The respect was there, but people stopped seeing him as dangerous. Even other fighters joked that facing Temperrr was a fast track to fame. Still, Temperrr wasn't done. Later that year, he returned to fight Genty, a TikToker known for his awkward but creative boxing style. This was Temperrr's chance to rebuild, and to everyone's surprise, he looked great. He dropped his opponent twice. He showed patience and finally got back on the winning column with a dominant KO win. It was clean. For a moment, the community started to root for him again. People said maybe Temperrr can come back. But that momentum didn't last long. In March 2024, Temperrr faced Josh Bruckner, a strong, well-trained fighter with actual amateur experience and size. The fight started competitively, but in round 2, Bruckner landed a massive overhand shot that folded Temperrr instantly. Another devastating knockout. This one hurt the most, because at this point, even Temperrr's biggest supporters had to admit his chin just couldn't take it anymore. Every time he built something, it got erased with one single punch. Fans respected his courage, but started calling him the gatekeeper of influencer boxing. The guy you beat to prove you belong. And that's a painful label, especially for someone who helped re-legitimize influencer boxing during its comeback. Faze Temperrr's boxing story might not have a fairy tale ending, but it's hard not to respect the heart he showed. He never ducked anyone, he showed up on short notice, fought killers, and kept coming back. His career mirrors FaZe Clan itself. Explosive rise, huge hype, and a fall that came faster than anyone expected. But no matter how many knockouts he's taken, at one point, he was looked at as one of the top guys in influencer boxing. So what do you think? Does Faze Temperrr deserve one last shot? Or is it just time for him to hang up the gloves? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.